So hello. So Jimmy's working on his snacks today, isn't he? That's one that's quite fresh. And that's one that he's worked on. He kind of takes all the bacon looking stuff off the bits and leaves the other bit. I think they're made out of dried skin. Some sort of rolled up dried flesh in it. I'm not sure. But he does like him, as you can see. So anyway, hello. Today I'd like to take a look at these items, which, you know, they're two of my favourite things. When I first came to Poland, I used to just collect knickknacks, entranklements, trinkets and things like that. And I was taken to various different places and by a friend of mine who used to be a mountain guide. I don't even know if you can see that now. So I think it says on there, what does it say? I can't see it either, isn't it? Schweizarka, I think it's the Swiss, put your teeth in, man. The Swiss hut, which is up above, where is it? Above a place called Bolesławiec, and in Poland, obviously. It's actually a proper mountain hut. You can go into the door, you know, not in this one, it's a money box, isn't it? But in the real thing, you can go in and have tea and cake and a hot meal, that sort of thing. It's a sort of what they call in Polish a schronisko, or a mountain lodge, you know, where you can be on the trail and you can get yourself some nourishment in it. And this is the little money box that I bought from them all these decades ago, because it is decades ago. It took me ages to work out. You put the money in there. How do you get it out, you think? Well, not through that knot hole, is it? I actually had to glue that back in because it did actually fall out at one point. But it's here, look. It's the little catches there. Hey presto. Abracadabra. Diddly pink. Something, there's nothing in there but a load of old stink and cobwebs. But, yeah, well, it's all good. It's all good, baby. It's all good. And it was made very cleverly. I like it. And that's why I bought it, of course, isn't it? And this is the other one, which I bought, far more pertinent to me, I presume. Booze money, it says. And, well, there's not much money in there now that I can, well, I've not put any money in there for ages. Something rattling about in there. But it does say something along the lines of made in Poland by original Polish pottery. You see, there you go. Handmade in Poland. Wonderful. And they are very good at making pottery. Bolesławiec makes pottery in Poland. They're beautiful items. I'll quickly show you, because you've got to see them. This is a cup from Bolesławiec, per se. Really nice. Hand painted, eh? Everything's hand painted. Must not trip over Jimmy. Note to self. But I have a collection of cups in the kitchen, which are really lovely. These are Bolesławiec pottery. I'll put the light on for you. This is typical hand-painted Bolesławiec pottery. Each one is individual. There's never the same twice, because they're all done, as I say, hand-painted, isn't it? That's what they look like. They're hugely popular in America, in actual fact, on the States, or even in the States, you know. And this sort of pottery has been going for long hundreds of years. It was being made by German people before, you know, Poland took over this part. But these are typical. These little circles are very typical. That's a sugar thing, you know. A little spoon in there as well. See, you've got to be very careful with the spoons, obviously, because you can break them very easily. I mean, you can get a metal spoon. You can do that with it, can't you? But you can't do that with that one. But there's all sorts of little. That's for a tea bag. A tea bag. If you can see that on there. Made in Bolesławiec. That's how you pronounce that correctly. It's no, it's not Bolesławiec. It's Bolesławiec. Okay. Turn the light out. Save electric, isn't it? There he is. There's the Jim. Do you want some grub, mate? Are you grubbing, are you? Go in then. I put that on to stop the flies, isn't he? He says, oh, I don't want any flies to eat. He said, I don't want fly eggs either. I knew he'd go in for food. He's a greedy dog. Anyway, back to the score. So there's my booze money jar. As you can see, don't really put anything in it these days. Gosh, Low battery, just what you need. Booze money, funny. And this, by the way, I had to remove this to get at these two on my shelf. But what that is, have any guesses what that is? It's an old German goat bell. It's what they would have worn around their necks, the goats, I mean, not the Germans. I mean, maybe German people did wear them around their necks, I don't know, but the goats certainly did. And it was, I don't know what for, to let the owner know where the goat was when it was wambling about in the woods, innit? You could say, the old, Flossie is over there, you know. There you go. Anyway, I love German people, I'll be honest with you now. There are plenty of them here in Świeradów, where I live. It used to be part and parcel of Germany. Bad Flinsburg. Bad means, like in England, they have Bath and Spa, things like that. Leamington Spa, you know, all those sorts of places. And Bad in German, I believe, means spa. So Bad Flinsburg was the Flinsburg Spa. And it's now called the Świeradów. And guess what? Zdrój means spa in Polish, so they're really inventive. They're really, really inventive people. Anyway, there you go. There's the little chimba. It's got the most stinkiest breath today because it's been eating poo or something, isn't it? I don't know what it's been up to, but it's got the most... Oh, its breath smells, it does. He says, you can talk, Dad, your breath stinks as well. So there you go, we're having a battle now, isn't it? We're having a chuckle of war we are, aren't we, you little sausage? Bless you, dear stock. Anyway, thanks ever so much for watching. It's Rambling On. All the very best wishes. Cheers.